they're going to pay in the long haul for trying to stop honorable feminine from being able to enjoy the present moment, and for trying to age her, for trying to attack her health and her well-being, which could age, trying to affect her physicality in any way, shape, form, or fashion, including her aesthetics. They're going to pay in the long haul. Niggas and bitches alike. Let's rock. Let's rock. I bet you they ain't gonna be saying damn no more on TikTok. Now they're gonna be doing crying. Oh, did I reveal that I was able to pick that up? Oopsie. Oh, neighbor's car came out. Oh. Neighbors better stay in their place. They have secrets. So in the long haul, they're going to, they're going to pay for it. They're going to hurt. It's going to hurt them in the long haul. So they get their temporary shallow victories, but they're going to pay for trying to stop feminine from being able to enjoy the present moment, and for trying to affect her health and her well-being and her beauty. So all of them and their constituents and superiors and their collaborators are all going to pay in the long haul. As they said down on TikTok, yeah, they're going to hurt in the long haul. Her. Thought thinking that they got away with something, they're gonna hurt in the long haul. Ooh. Well, and I'm only saying that because it says they almost pay the full penalty for stealing her life. So they've been doing shit to bypass it, but it says that they're gonna all hurt in the long haul. First card out was neighbors should have stayed in their place. The other card was feminine trying to enjoy the present moment. And then I looked at what they were trying to do to her. They tried that went to the reverse, and then the youthing elixir. So these people are trying to affect her health, her ability to enjoy the present moment by constantly assaulting her and her children. Oh, this is gonna get good. Well, see, it says here a masculine that was sincerely sorry but afraid. I don't like how that came out. Because see, a common plot and a common theme that these collective of feminines go through, and honorable masculines go through it once they get into that vibe, okay? Once they transcend their own karmic ways or whatever, they get into that vibe. So honorable feminines and honorable masculines both experience this. Okay, basically people always scheming, always honeypotting and scheming and not being legit. Okay, to try to keep these honorable feminines and masculines in a loop, to try to keep them lingering, waiting, and even to try to make them seem obsessed. So that's why I said, it's going to hurt them in the long haul, though. Because they'll do spells and manipulation and rituals on their energy. And then if the honorable feminine or masculine seeks to inquire anything, then they want to spin their fantasies. They want to spin the narratives that motherfuckers be, because that's what they used to, bitches and niggas being, stupid and sprung and shit. They get used to, people willing to sell their soul, their kids' soul, their grandmama's soul, the pastor's soul, and anybody else's soul just to fuck, or just to, you know what I'm saying? And if I do curse, so if you got a problem with cursing, I'm not the one for you, just to let you know. Ain't nobody gonna come in and tell me what the fuck to do. Motherfuckers ain't taking care of my son or me. So ain't now, bitch, a hoe gonna come up in here telling me what the fuck to do. Ain't nobody paying no bills. Ain't nobody getting no vitamins and minerals. Ain't nobody doing Tell me how the fuck to talk. Retarded ass. We need to get grown and be grown. We have a problem with people. We should be grown enough to get on. That's what being an adult look like. It ain't being no high schooler trolling somebody's social media, talking shit, thinking you doing something. Sitting up hiding in caves and apartments doing weird spells on children. Weird bitch. That ain't no badass. People trip me out, but they think it's badass. That's no goddamn badass energy. Let's call it psychopath. There's a difference. Anyway. Badass is being honorable when honorable is not popular. Badass is standing alone when you got gangs of people coming for you. That's badass, bitch. That's badass, nigga. Ain't no fucking gang hiding behind cars and tinted windows. Goddamn badass energy. That's cowardice. So, ooh, look, I can do a vomit spell. Can I get my next occult knowledge token? Bunch of cowards. Cowards with a skill set, but their mental illness. Anyway. It's gonna hurt them. Yes, it is. Social media right here. Yep. Stalking you on social media. Talking shit to you on social media. Stealing your social media. Then trying to affect your health and well-being because they don't like your social media. Yeah. Clarify, neighbors. It's going to hurt them in the long haul. Clarify, neighbors. Oh, and I there. Oh, give me another one. Oh, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Whatever these people did with their plans to fuck up with your future and shit, and to yeah, what is this projected future cleansing? It's gonna hurt them. So look, whatever this projection they did onto you, these neighbors and stuff like that, to make it seem like you was some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, to have folks to like ghost you and do weird shit to you, spell work, attacking you, your kids, to get you to not be able to be in the present moment because they said they whole ass the fuck up all. Okay, wait, come back, hold on. 12 hours and shit, they fucking waking hours, bitch, doing, we're just all disabled people, bitch, and your stanky asses, they, okay. People are aspiring to be trash. Never seen nothing like it in all my days. Uh-oh, there's some proof that's about to fall out. So in the long haul, some proof is going to come out, even if it's not in this moment, because it says they're going to suffer. It's going to hurt them. It says receipts, proof, show me, lipstick, cleansing, non-action, projected future days. This could be, oh boy. Clarify, they all must pay. Family, boom, nigga. Boom. Family comes in the reverse. Yeah, somebody finna go to jail. What they try to do to, oh, it says anchor chain weighted down. What they try to do to frame you, they gon' suffer. They gonna suffer, bitch. Ooh, and it came out. It ended up flipping out. Yeah, this might be a surprise. Because if they try to like entrap you, set you up, or anyone else for that matter, to steal, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. Yeah, to try to entrap you, it says intervention, rescue others involved. Uh-huh. The people they got involved. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Skanky ass. I got receipts and toxic, unhealthy. Yeah, this was toxic. There's going to be some kind of proof that they ain't going to be able to spell cast and suck and fuck and bribe and bully and blackmail the fuck the way about. Skanky motherfuckers. Looking at humans as meal tickets. Weird. But they got the nerve to call me. A dumb motherfucker had the nerve to come on my platform calling me goofy. A dumb motherfucker. Up here making deals so they can have a car. Got the nerve to call me. Making deals to steal shit from motherfuckers. Crazy motherfuckers. Got the nerve. They can't even be successful in life without doing some skanky shit. Nigga. They gotta be skanks. Hussies. And doughboys and shit. They gotta fucking steal and plot on the motherfuckers and harass people to get a come up in life. That's they come up. Stealing from disabled folks, partner with corruption in positions of power to steal from the weak and feeble. Yeah, that's something to be proud of. Yeah, that's something to hold your head up high and praise the Lord, run around the church 3 times. Crazy ass. Obsession. In the long haul, they're going to pay for goodness, gracious God. This is going to hurt. See, them temporary hee-hees and ha-has, this is supposed to hurt. Bad. I have obsession clarifying a masculine. I'm going to leave that alone. Financial support in reverse. Obsession with trying to block. This is going to hurt. Look at this whole right here. This love affair, this dirty little secret. This down low shit. It's amazing what people want to do to folks because they can't, you know, I'm done. I'm so done. Me and my son are done. We're done. No more chances. We're done. What people are willing to do because they can't face themselves. They can't, whether it is they can't face that they crooked, a crooked nigga, a crooked bitch. They can't face, you know what I'm saying, that they done stole shit, stalked, and did all manner of evil and wickedness while simultaneously going around the Americas act like a good girl and a good guy. And then they get mad. It's like, nigga, They get mad when the people that they're abusing don't want nothing to do with. That's some twisted shit. It's twisted. Folks are mad at me. So folks are mad at you, collective, somewhere. They're mad at me because I won't shut up about the atrocities that's going on about with me and my son. And that's the bottom line. Because I just won't let it be and sit up and take it and go crawl under a hole somewhere. And because I don't want nothing to do with people who want harm for me and my son. Why that it trips me out. Let me focus, bring it in, girl. Because I'm like, that's basic knowledge. Why is that? Is something not connecting, bitch, with motherfuckers? No one in their soundness want to deal with a mother, father, sister, brother, niece, nephew, auntie, uncle, cousin. Nothing, bitch. Program, government, nothing, and no one that's hurting them. Gotta be a fucking genius to figure that shit out. Don't nobody want to deal with somebody that's constantly plotting and sit there smiling in their face. Gotta be smart. Sit there smiling, Holy Ghost handshakes and shit, talking Jesus Bible talk. Nobody want that shit when you sit up there betraying them. That's why people don't know why the motherfuckers mentally depraved and crazy now. For shit like that. People smiling in their face. Plotting and scheming, and then mad when the motherfuckers just, the person they scheming on just disappears out of thin air. What? Because they not stupid. That wasn't the plan. People are crazy. Yeah, I have soulmate. And whatever these people did come together, it's in reverse. Reconciliation is going in reverse. It's going to hurt them in the long haul. People, they sold you out for kibbles and bits for a bowl of beans. That's in the scriptures, in the leather-bound book that these people pretend to love and live and breathe and know, and got fucking typed everywhere. Bitch, got the shit on the t-shirt, bitch. Got the shit on the car. Got it everywhere. But woo-wee, sell out. People talk good game, boy. Bowl of beans, Esau. See, y'all just don't know, oh bloomy boom. See, most folks don't know. I could probably pray circles around most of them. Don't know who they dealing with. Old school in the house, bitch. Can fade this. Not even my fucking relatives. Can fade this, they know it, nigga. Now, Esau, for the Bible scholars. Huh? He was weak. And he was the oldest. Go figure. They were twins, but he was the first. He was fucking weak. Anything for pleasure. Give me this. I want my mama to make this favorite bowl of beans. I just gotta have this bowl of beans. Sure, take my destiny. I just gotta have I gotta sedate my insatiable, gaping, bottomless pit. Yeah, it's gonna hurt in the long haul pretending. It says fake, living beyond means, obsession, similar friendship. Ooh. Denial. Oh. Not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. So this may have affected this, will affect this masculine. If it hasn't, this may, child, this may be why it says it's going to hurt. And it has something to do with a neighbor on this side. Goodness gracious. Collective, y'all could have predicted something or knew that somebody was up to something to try to make you seem some kind of way, like they needed to cleanse from you. And it could be the neighbors, this guy neighbors, or your children's, because neighbors is the first card out. So these could have been neighbors at various places that tried to make it, tell these people they need to ghost you or leave you alone or some shit like that, or planning to ghost you, or they were involved with that. Oh, yeah, whatever these people did, yeah, I have a masculine in the reverse and protection in the reverse. These people didn't protect you. It's going to hurt them in the long haul. If these people left you vulnerable and threw you to the wolves, it's going to hurt them all in the long haul. Yep. It's going to hurt them all. All right, let me hurry up. So let's get what's finna happen to these motherfuckers. Boom. For neighbors, I have cruelty. They're about to be found out. This is what's going to hurt them in the long haul. The cruelty behavior, because that's what they're conducting in. This was cruelty. This person could be 39 years old. This could also be to do with somebody was upset with you, a neighbor collective, because someone else ghosted them and cleansed from them. And they could be upset because you could have predicted it or something like that. Or they could have felt like it was something planned or something like that. That could be another thing for some of you. But people were planning this cruelty as it pertains to you. Doing shit to get people, gossiping, to get people to ghost you. Yeah, out of anger. This is what these people were doing out of anger. A family member or somebody's family member, this anger here, they could have conjured up Baal and Malphas entities or something like that to come against you and your children. Sent a spirit of anger, an angry entity. Out of jealousy. Yep. Out of jealousy. And this could have been a jealous ex and their people with this obsession here. Treason and revolt. Yeah, this is going to hurt them all in the end. Clarify the last column in the long haul. It's going to hurt. Pretending, lying, denying. Throwing the collective and their children to the wolves. Yeah, causing delays and shit. Yeah. They were supposed to redeem themselves. Somebody was supposed to redeem themselves. They're going to go under judgment. They were supposed to redeem themselves with the collective, and possibly to tell about this obsession, this their family or whoever this obsessed person. They weren't supposed to just throw you to the wolves or just let you, you know what I'm saying, thrash around and figure shit out, knowing for whether they had a full-fledged crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah, they're not going to be protected in the long haul or some shit like that. They made you vulnerable or put you in a situation where, you know, you were vulnerable to shit, exposed to people's obsessive motherfuckers. Yeah, atheism and the rejection of spirit, 17. So this could be an energy which is weird. Okay, religion could have played a role. They could have been making it like you all don't believe, which should be neither here nor there, because most of these people are people who are confessing to believe in God. So let's make that make sense. Most of the individuals that are participating in the card cruelty that came out are folks who claim to either believe in God, spirit, source. So let's make that make sense. Let's make it count, because it ain't adding up. Source or spirit, the original, would not be encouraging, instigating, or prompting or leading anybody to sit there and do painful work on innocent life. So something ain't adding up. That's another spirit. That's another entity. Ain't nothing pure and holy and right. But these people could be, you know, either on the religious side or on the side of where it's like they don't care. They don't believe that their actions have any consequence. Once again, I don't believe that you should have to believe in something outside of yourself in order to be a good person. But apparently a lot of the world do. Because I'm like, why is that such a hard thing? Why do you need some kind of something huge outside of you for you not to be trash? And even then, they can't manage to do it. Even then, they up there doing crazy shit to people and hiding it, but secretly sadists and getting high. All right, pumpkin. Mama gonna hear you. Mama's going to hear you up to your pumpkin. Mama gonna hear. Okay, boo boo. Okay, Mama gonna hear it. The boo boo. The boo boo. Okay. I know all the nasty energy. Mama taking care of it. It's gonna hurt these people in the long haul. It's the life they signed up for. This is what they want. Okay, pumpkin. Let Mama come on. Get that boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Singing booty right here next to you, Mama. Osiris. Okay. My son, my 2-year-old. Oh, I love you too, pumpkin. I love you too, pumpkin. Mama know. I'm gonna get you and your brother away from here. I am. Real soon. Real soon. Get y'all away from whatever this weird shit is. Okay. Pumpkin. Okay. Let Mama see it. You want to see him, booty? You protecting your mama earlier, huh? You jumped on the bad meanie monster, huh? You saw it, huh? You jumped on that meanie monster that was on your mama's head? or your mama's back and you tried to get it. Okay. Pumpkin, let me do this. Clarify the first one over here with neighbors. They should have stayed in their place. This cruelty. They may end up getting ghosted in the long haul, okay? In the long haul, they may end up getting ghosted by somebody with silence, non-action. Or whatever they did to like force people to not take some kind of proper action. Yeah. I have Pharaoh in the reverse. Oh boy. So in the long haul, something's been do. Ooh, child. Because they wouldn't stop. Something is about to happen with that for them. In the future, possibly with that future card being there, somebody's going to end up ghosting them, wanting to free themselves from them. Because, again, because they could have been cruel or bullying people to... Y'all know how people push their weight around and threaten people and blackmail? And it was cruelty. Yep, it was out of cruelty. So in the future, yeah, simp is going in the reverse. Somebody's going to end up... Yeah, these trolls. Oh, troll just did a... Clarify. So they're the troll. The neighbor is the troll. Ooh-wee. So maybe some with the future with that. That they've been trolling. Uh-huh. And spreading lies and rumors. Second column, they all must pay. If Osiris the cat will move out the way here, so Mama can hurry up, and then I'll be finished, okay? Empath. What they did. Okay, we already said they didn't want to allow the collective to be able to enjoy the present moment by attacking them and their children and everything and that's their new paid job. Ooh, let me see right here. In dealing with the people of your past, yeah, anger, bail, family members, a bunch of angry, jealous family members. I have 111. Damn, grip. Dang, they gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt them in the long haul. It is. Family is going into the reverse. That means their family life might go under real major disruption for their cruelty. But stealing and for the cruelty, it's as simple as that, nigga. Shit, I ain't trying to hear nothing no more. People sitting up there looking cross-eyed as fuck. I ain't got no time for that shit. And I sure ain't got no more time to sit up and have no hour conversation with motherfuckers either. Time for that shit. If people actually cared about my son, they would be actioning. So I know that they don't. It's that simple. Ain't nobody gonna sit back and just be letting shit and do nothing except for a bunch of cowards or people that are in on it. One of the two. So that's why they have to go on the list. It's gonna hurt them in the long haul. Empath. Go on and clarify that. The jealousy. Jealous, sad. These bitches. These niggas is... The fashion witch is gonna hurt her whole ass in the long run. KM. Starseed, yep. They shouldn't have did it. This code gonna go down. Code leader in reverse. This fucking is gonna hurt them. This is gonna fucking hurt. There's a black square. They ass might be put in some kind of hide and shit. Maybe manipulating some knowledge. And yeah. Trying to box you in and shit. Trying to blacklist you. This co-leader gonna fucking suffer hard. Because they didn't want to pay. Yeah, they didn't want to pay. They didn't want you to be able to take care of yourself. Empath. Or they, you know, they knew something about sensitives and stuff. And so for them to, yeah. Oh, they going to get a triple penalty for that. See, it's one thing. If you have knowledge of certain stuff, you got a bigger ass whooping. They got a bigger one coming. Because it's like, oh, you can't even slide off on it. No, you knew the fuck exactly what the fuck you was doing. And your whole ass is gonna fucking exactly, bitch. They sent bail. That's what the card says. Card number 1, which is represented by the magician. And then on top it says bail. A bunch of jealous Jezebelians, men and women. So they decide to attack you and your children, to put you in your place. In a long haul, though, listen, if these people call themselves shutting you up, calling themselves trying to make you stay in your lane, calling themselves trying to make you undesirable, whatever this is in the long haul, trying to dash your dreams and trying to make you vulnerable and susceptible with this poor energy to your living space, or causing delays in any way, shape, form, or fashion, in the long haul, is going to hurt them. They're going to end up undesirable, losing any kind of protection. It's going to end up where maybe a woman or a masculine ain't going to want nothing to do with them no more. Ooh, because folks going to start to see that these people got obsessions. This fashion witch, or they had an obsession with trying to ruin maybe collective your vibe, your look. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Gonna hurt them in the long haul. A billionaire is gonna lose billions. It's going into the reverse. Or shit, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. That can just simply mean somebody with a lot of money. They maybe don't have billions, but they money finna get hurt pretty bad though. It's gonna be a dent. It's gonna be to the magnitude that's gonna hurt them. See, to somebody who's got money, losing 100, that's like bubblegum money. So whoever it is, it's gonna hurt. The people are stealing. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. In the long haul, it's gonna hurt. We have billionaire in the reverse. Fucking with a sensitive, yeah. Out of cruelty, this is gonna fucking hurt. Why is it going to hurt them in the long run so I can go? Why? Why? I want to know the identity theft. Fraud. Dun, dun, dun. Well, neighbor, it fell on the neighbor. So the neighbor is identity theft, fraud. Because you're protected. And there's some energies coming in if you're protecting yourself, or energies coming in, and this is why it's going to hurt them. And some kind of protection is coming through, bitch. Out of the U.S. across the water. What? Doris O. By the by, my son and I shall not be the replacement for his grandmother or his trashy aunts and cousins. He shall not to the coats. No, they know what I'm talking about. They know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So we are not the payment for the deals. Louisianians. Huh? I knew him longer. We have a history, Honorable Feminine. If the masculine is going to settle down with any what else? You kind of should be able to get a nigga without donating 12 chickens. Or killing off competition. You kind of should be able to, that motherfucker. Sacrificing chickens and turkeys. And then uglifying any hoe you think he'd go for. It's kind of sad. Masculine's parents are karmics and he don't know it. Twin flame wannabes. Fred. Oh! Oh, this is getting good. This is getting real good. Out of the USA, huh? Across the water. Fred. Africa. Minnie. Praise the Lord. Good at that shit. Good at regurgitating Bible. No weapon formed right as you commit fraud. As your accessory. Aiding and abetting. Of course. Yeah, try again, bitch. Trash. They're all trash. Community. In the reverse. So the neighbor, this clarifying the column with the neighbor, them and their community, and this lover here. This community and this lover is going to regret it in the long haul. This sibling, this lover, this sibling with this 15 energy, there's toxicity. This obsession, identity theft. Yeah, they're going to have, causing concern for you and your children. They're going to have something to be concerned about now. Causing concern. Yeah. Because they stole, because they're concerned about this gift here in reverse. This message that they blocked. So doing this shit to you all. Trying to lock you up and hide you and put you in a square because of what they stole. Trying to entrap you because of what they stole as a means of hiding that. Trying to say that you're just extra insensitive. Trying to flip the story. They're going to pay for all of that. Nobody does this trash. Anybody? Listen. Nobody jealous of this shit. Sure ain't never been jealous of my family. Never had a problem with going on my own and being me and doing my own thing. I'm not the one that has had my children and 1,000 other trash bags hoovering nobody. Thank you. Weird ass. Somebody is obsessed. They gonna regret this in the long haul. This main male reverse courtship expectation. Why is distant horizon here? People's plots and plans and schemes or some shit to call themselves putting you in your place by trying to uglify you or causing delays with this whole right here. Under judgment, adjudication. There it is. Message in the reverse block. Whatever they did. Child. Woo-hoo. They're going to end up in despair. It said it. Yeah. It said, and they're going to end up in despair and utter adjudication. So if they went ahead, did something with the judicial system, a lawyer, a younger, somebody in the judicial, legal, to keep things the same, oh boy. to eliminate some concern for themselves, working with this younger feminine, whether that's a sibling, a family, or a lover, somebody that was expecting, they thought. Marriage is going into the reverse. Goodness gracious. House reverse, official person. They're going to all regret this. Is going to hurt. A child reverse. What the fuck? What kind of shit? Yeah, doing shit, trying to sacrifice your child. And child could be innocence. Or this could be somebody's adult, immature child as well. Okay? Or sacrificing somebody else's. Like, he's sick. He's sick. These fuckers is sick as fuck, man. We're done. Screw their past. There's corruption afoot. We are done with Texas. collective, whoever you all are, you're done. You ain't got no time for no focus groups and no Zoom meetings. While every day you all are sitting under weirdos doing spell work and tampering with shit. Following you around like you fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce and shit, but you ain't got no money. Weird. Sprinkling shit, throwing shit out of the windows and shit. Fucking weirdos. Nobody got no time for that. Call the cops and they incompetent ass. Some of them fucking some of these bitches. That's the problem. Can't see straight, the nigga dizzy. Yeah, this was poor planning. This was bad. They're going to lose all their investments. What they did to try to ensure their own futures here, this is going to hurt them all in the long haul. Yep. What they did to you and your children. Simple as that. This may affect a priestess. This might long haul affect them and their household. Ooh-wee. Somebody that was stubborn. They was obsessed with trying to kill your kid or siphon the life of your kid with the Ace of Wands in reverse in death and Magician. This may affect the yeah. This is disgusting, but people don't want to wake up and get their head out their tails and get in the game. This is disgusting. But since people don't got balls that be close to these people, this is why this shit goes here. Because ain't nobody got no goddamn balls. They man balls is in the hands of their Jezebel. And this is why this shit gets like this. It's sad. It's sad. All the casualties. It's sad. And nobody cares until, yeah. Nobody cares. But did nobody want to do the honorable thing? No. Everybody wanted to run and duck their head and pretend like I see no, you hear no, even all of a sudden they praying. Yeah, somebody could have lost a child or either custody or something and blames you instead of themselves and their lifestyles and shit. Because nobody ever wants to do that. That's too much like healthy and mentally sound. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're going to get these. They're going to regret it. Okay. I got a King of Cups coming in the reverse. They may end up getting a disease. Ace of Wands reverse. Something may happen within their own lives because of what they do it to you. Causing delays, putting you and your children in harm's way. Poison, all kinds of shit. What the fuck? Yeah, Page of Wands reverse. They kept sending you attacks and spreading lies and rumors. Yeah, to weaken you. Strength is in the reverse to try to get you sick. And even could have lied about something like that or to make your kids sick. In the long haul, it's just going to make them sick. It's going to break them. Ooh, yeah, try to do this to the Empress. And somebody, who this hoe? Somebody's baby mama. Yeah, betraying you for this shit. Ten of Swords is going to end in betrayal for them. Yeah, High Priestess. Secretly betraying you. Hiring High Priestess to come against your hopes, goals, dreams, and aspirations. To dim your light. Is going to cause them to lose everything. Star going into the reverse. They're going to lose everything in the long haul. Ten of Swords. Mm-hmm. Maybe 10 generations of curses. I wonder if it was worth it. 10 years or something they might have put on themselves. Them and these practitioners. Yeah, because what they did to you and your child, Page of Cups. Trying to take from a child and take the little, he's fucking depraved. This whole Queen of Wands versus this trash. This trash bitch. Queen of Wands reverse. 10 of Wands. Somebody may end up getting burdened by her, may end up realizing that this person don't have nothing to offer, that in fact, they're going to go into depravity, that they're going to start losing shit. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the high. And then it's going to be like, what the fuck? This person that has hidden dishonor. A child. Full of burdens and baggage. Trauma dumping all over the place. On children, disabled people, everybody. This trauma dumping, tantruming all over the world. Yeah. Justice is going to be served for the collective here. For all this taken from your lemonade stand, creating all these burdens for you and your children. This Queen of Wands reverse is going to cause somebody sadness. 3 is... 3 comes reverse and makes your hands. Woo! Manipulating the judicial system. Manipulating relationships with folks of the past. And yeah. Looks like justice is going to come through for the collective in some kind of way. In the long haul. This is going to hurt them. Retrospect, it ain't even that tough in retrospect. Trying to tie you down to endless heartache and pain is going to cause heartache and pain for them. 3 of Swords. These people try to root you in pain and suffering with these trees and shit. They try to, yeah. And you could be like this earth angel, but temperance here could be a Sagittarius, but this could also be your child, you know, your offspring or something like that, because there's like a young man in this depiction. This lion cunt, Queen of Swords in reverse. Got 2. Queen of Wands, it could be these 2 hoes that don't know how to deal. I'm gonna go on this because I don't even want to get myself. 4 Wands right here. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't be wanting to own up to their shit and then they go around lying. No, you a hoe. Use a thieving cult hoe. Yes, they's the cult hoes. And they do weird shit. And then when they start to suffering, it's my fault. It's the collector's fault. They send death and all manner of wickedness to us, collective, our children, as we try to continue to escape their whore asses. Go on about our business, say fuck it. We ain't finna be sitting here begging motherfuckers and try to make motherfuckers be reciprocal and respectful and love. We just gonna say sayonara. Arrivederci. trying to take out. And they can never look at their own shit. If you lost a kid, chances are it may be their fucking fault. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people projecting onto me and my son. What the fuck did they do? What kind of lifestyle they fucking have to have some of this shit instead of always saying they did this? No, the fuck we didn't. It's always the motherfucker sitting up there doing all kind of shit all day, every day to everybody else. And then when something starts to hit their household, then it's like, they did this. No, you did it, motherfucker. Yeah. You. They did it, collective. With their 10 years of blood on their hands. The innocent other people's children that they done fucking affected. Now it's going to hit hard. They did a spell. No, they, collective, they did it. Saying you did a spell. No, they did a spell. When they start spelling on you and your children is when they spelled on their family. They need to accept it. Period. Accept it, because that's what it is. King of Swords. Woo, this is why they're going to regret it. Look at all these people. So we got Queen of Swords reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse, a Page of Cups in the upright, burdening him. This is a guy in this depiction as well. A Page of Wands in the reverse, which is a girl, which could be a girl burdening the younger water sign. Page of Pentacles reverse could be another one, a thieving hoe. And these can be all younger energies. Except for these old dusties over here. The Queen of Swords reversed, the King of Cups reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed. These three with the King of Swords in the upright. And the Knight of Cups. That's why they're going to regret it. Oh. Ooh-wee. There's truth and clarity here. 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the upright Emperor, the upright, and Death. So I guess that's coming to them in the long haul. Something is going, some truth and some clarity, some 8 of Cups, walking away, because they're gonna realize somebody's crazy. 9 of Wands. Somebody's always trying to do shit over and over and over and over. So, somebody finna, they finna regret it, because somebody finna send us what this truth is. And it's not gonna reveal that they nutty. These people are hell-bent on trying to wound the collective. And they hide it behind their Bibles and their fucking blazers and shit like that. I'm going to say it again. No matter what anybody's out there belief systems are, whether you are religious, Christian, spiritual, anything in between, an intellectual, but you consider yourself a good person, then hear ye, hear ye. There's no kind of entity, deity, or being in existence whatsoever that is of light and transcended consciousness that will be guiding anybody to participate in cruelty. I'm just going to simplify it on a universal scale. Okay? They're not going to be whispering in the prayer closet that the Shekinah's glories and anointments come into the rooms, and they're not fencing to be saying to a bitch, or a dude, to go up there torturing this disabled. There's no going to be no inspired by the Lord and led of the Holy Ghost to go to town with some voodoo doll. Okay? Okay? Let's simplify it. No entity and deity or being of benevolence is going to be inspiring people to poison a disabled person, or an innocent person for that matter. Chances are they ain't going to even inspire to poison someone who's not, depending on the situation. Depending on what it entails, the variables. That's not the life of the salvation and saving thyself and the washeth thus thoueth own. Cheer me out. They be good. Oh, good at this shit. It's like, but that ain't matching, baby. They want to they like getting all weirdy about cuss words. And it ain't even cussing, it's cursing. But anyway, they want to get, but they ain't all weird about being a crazy stalker killer. You see that appearance of piety? They not all highfalutin extra about bitches and niggas committing fraud and disabled people. They ain't all uppity and stringent about stalker bitches and niggas doing weird shit just because they talk proper and cursey in front of your ass. They ain't on that. People stalking on social media, intellectual theft, creating and making money. They ain't saying nothing about that. And I'm talking to whoever the hell I want to talk to. And if anybody got a problem with my shit, get the fuck on off. Give a fuck about what motherfuckers got. I ain't impressed. I don't care. Trip me out. Oh my God, yeah, care about something that matters. Like injustice to vulnerable populations. Instead of you over consuming gluttonous cunts and fucks at the cost of everyone else. And got the nerve. Get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here. Get off my shit. I've been saying this for years. Ain't nobody, I ain't asked none of these hoes and niggas to look at shit. I ain't put no damn flies on they though. I ain't putting flyers with no special oil on it. I ain't putting no crystals, bitch. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't asked none of these people to watch my shit. So if I happen to come through, you know, which that ain't the reason why, it's because people knew, and so people gossiping, and that's what that's really about from the fucking beginning. But even if, for shits and giggles, if I happen to just come through shit, motherfuckers have a choice. I have not asked any of these people. I haven't invited. I haven't outreach, bitch. I haven't projected and forced my way. Even as I'm being cordial and decent to folks, I still haven't done that. Why? Because I actually do respect. I have discernment. I know how to read a room, and I gauge energy. It takes me all of 2 seconds. And I may not never let you know that I'm alluding to it, because that's the way I operate. Because you'll get more info when people don't know that you know something. I have not pushed myself on people. Neither has the collective. I haven't damned them and made them mortal enemies because they don't like my crystals. Or because they see something, they don't, you know. People have, that's their rights. That's not my business. I even know that. I know it. It's not my business. And it's also not my business to judge them based on that. I don't know them. That's not a fair assessment. Not based on just me feeling like they believe something that I don't. I don't know them. I go by behaviors, what I sense, and vibes, and all in combined. But even with all of that, I don't action anything. I don't action things. See, that's called being grounded. It's like, okay, I make that, but that don't mean I'm finna go do some crazy shit. It just mean that I, you know what I'm saying? It just mean that I know. That's what it means. I'm not going to become their stalker. I'm not finna get all the people that I know in the town. I'm not going to do any of that. That's what these people are. All right, so what's going on? Wrap her up, and then I'll get something encouraging from my legit collective here. But what's going on? What's the emotions and the truth is about these motherfuckers? Her. The 3 columns that we have out. Not their narcissism or their illusion. I get it. Because they actually do believe certain things. But let's get to the truth. Light, truth. Beyond the mask, beyond the illusion. Yeah, this is what. No, they're not sorry. Or who's sorry? Regretful upon. I don't know. Let me put that aside. That may be some rando person. Because I'm like, no, they not sorry, bitch. Ain't nothing sorry about these motherfuckers. Some of oh, why is that coming out? Okay, there. Now this makes more sense. I have frustrated. That makes sense. I can see this being true. Okay. Because they could be like the kid in the picture, they look exhausted. Like they got a pencil and paper and they're doing all this strategy. They got their hands in their hair. And so this could be somebody that's tired and exhausted with all like the strategies, the spell works. And then I have proud in the reverse. And then mad. Now, why would they be mad at this moment? Because they got their, don't they have their temporary victory? What did the card say? Don't they? Because it said in the long haul. So why are they mad now if they have their temporary victory? That don't make sense. Brave is going into the reverse. Is that what they mad because they can't punk you or something? Or all this stuff is supposed to punk you? That's weird. I bear with me because I'm like, they do have a temporary empty shallow victory. So I'm just trying to gauge then. Because that's usually when you're feeling high and stuff. Like you wouldn't be upset. Maybe I'm not gonna know. Like, I'm like, why are they upset then? Why are they? They have their temporary shallow victory. Okay, so let me just gauge it then. If they got this victory, which is why it says in the long haul it's gonna hurt them, but they must have a victory. So then why are they upset? Why is frustration here? Proud, reverse, mad. Because I know what they're doing to the collective. I know that. They're always trying to make the collective feel mad, frustrated, or hurt. We already know that. That ain't hard to figure out. They're mad because Five of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, but that's okay. Karma, Wheel of Fortune is going into the reverse. Something is hitting back. Okay. So they do have their victory, but they're getting at the same time. So it's bittersweet because somebody could definitely be sick and stressed out too. I mean, that's a lot of work they're doing. That's a lot of spell work. That's a lot of investment, strategizing, plotting, scheming. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it, understatement, it can be very tiring. And yeah. Why is the wheel in the reverse if they got a victory? Why is the wheel turning against them? Five of Wands reverse. Why is the wheel turning against them? So it's like they're dealing with split energy. It's like, you win some and then it seemed like something right away that almost takes it all. Oh, like I said, takes it all away. 6 of Wands in the reverse. That's a loss. That's dishonor. That's a demotion. That's people looking at you differently. That's people not paying you the same amount of attention that they used to maybe pay you, because that's what's happening. 6 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Wands reverse, 6 of Wands reverse. Options, confusion, illusion, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, people are looking at them like thieves or sneaky. Or a lover could have snuck off. A friend, a lover. Whoa, Pisces. Hangman. Oops. Pisces could have left somebody on red. Left them hanging. Snuck off, lied to them. Don't have to be a Pisces, but the Hangman is here. That's a major arcana with the Wheel of Fortune. Could be anybody. Or somebody's hung up. They lied about being hung up on somebody. Oh, come on. What is this? Because they got they win. Shit, nigga, what? Like, what? I be shit. Cause I don't know about y'all. Part of me, I've been like, please give these people some shit. Like, I ain't lying. I've been this way since before we was in Texas. So this ain't just specific to Texas. I've been this way. I've been this way. Because people be on shit. And it's like, please give these, but who are this? Because I'm not in competition. I don't care. Please give people the shit. So maybe they'll be happy, bitch. Maybe they can leave me alone. Maybe. Please fulfill whatever this is. Maybe they can lose interest in fucking with me and my son. Yeah. They're upset because you could see something clearly. Okay. They're upset that you can see as well, collective, with this Queen of Swords coming out. So these are people that are upset that you can see something clearly. You can see that people are jealous. You can see that people are sneaking and stealing and plotting, and, you know, that you can see what they're doing. That you can see. Yeah. They could also be upset that your heart is not, you know, you could be healing and recovering, you know, from all this stuff. And they wanted you to feel some kind of way, but you could be being helped. They could be upset that you communicated this, the Queen of Swords. Upset that you're enlightened, and 9 of Swords is in the reverse. It looks like you're, what the hell? They're upset that they can't. That there are some energies that are turning their back on assaulting you, or they're upset that you're not afraid, or you know how to face these attacks or something like that, and you're being helped or something. Oh, shit. Because I'm like, they got their win. It's like, how come they can't just have their win? Shit. And just be happy with shit. They got their win. They wanted to attack or disable people. Now, okay, yay. They did a make them sick spell. Okay, good. Yay. What else? I'm sure they got some Scooby snacks and shit. Like, what else, bitch? You know? They can't just enjoy that. Anywho. What's the final encouragement? I done been here a long while. Long time. What's the final encouragement? Let's get some good shit for the collective. The good shit. Lollipop. This is insane. Can't blame y'all collective, but like, look, you might not even want to do nothing. Like, you're a walking lottery ticket without knowing that you have a lottery ticket, and that ain't fun. You know, got people after you, and you ain't even benefiting from. Shit, at least if our asses was Beyonce and Jay-Z, we'd be rich. You know what I'm saying? It'd still be wrong, but shit. You know, you won't be subject to have to be restricted like you're somebody's fucking prisoner and shit like that. Weird shit. Want you to have to be sitting up under somebody doing spell work on you. That's what this shit is. Want you to be months in on out sitting up under crazy motherfuckers doing rituals on you and your children. So let's get your good news, and we're done. I'm not gonna try to figure out no more of the rest. I'm like, I'm done with that. They got their win. They should be somewhere just chilling on that. But no, Jesus Christ. What's the good news for the collective in spite of all of this that we want to reveal? Because, I mean, we ain't going to reveal everything. I know some shit's going to be kept in secret. The good news, I got yearning going in the reverse. What's the good news? I have unfinished business. I want a second chance with you to show you I could be the one for you. What's the good news? Text message. Ghosted in the reverse. Okay. The good news is maybe you all are unbothered by something, and as a result you're going to get some kind of message, or somebody's going to send an apology to you that says sympathy, I am sorry. I have club going into the reverse, night out with friends, having fun, but I can't wait to see you reverse. And then wedge, third party, someone interfering, trying to stop someone from moving forward. Somebody may be apologizing for trying to stop you from moving forward, or that there was people that was trying to stop. Karma, why me, good and bad. Yep. A show off. Emotional immaturity is coming in the reverse. You all are heading to something more mature. Somebody was trying to make you jealous, possibly on social media, with the side piece that's going into the reverse. You probably weren't paying attention because it says trying to make you jealous, something you didn't even... secret work lover. Allowing access reverse, experiencing something new. You're going to experience something new here. Yeah, people had shit to hide or closing off to closed off shit now. The door is waiting for you to get something new. I have mature man, earth sign, experience the unknown. So you might be fencing it's going to piss some people off. Some exciting times. Okay, so the good news is somebody may be coming towards you because I have runner in the reverse, or something that you're not going to want to run from, or something that somebody doesn't deal with, like this avoidant. Okay, so I have exciting times. You make me happy. I can be myself. Yeah, oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have the energy and bandwidth no more for the mask. It's like, that's okay. No, that's never mind then, baby. We ain't gonna have an argument, nothing. It's okay. I ain't gotta hate you. I ain't gotta become your new stalker. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Unbothered. Okay, so exciting times, experiencing the unknown. The door is waiting. Y'all might be fencing to take this. Y'all finna be on the get up. Shit. Already involved is going in the reverse. That's the good news. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. Shit. Because we ain't y'all tired of dealing with the we want the it says already involved reversed. Somebody's gonna be shit, free and clear. Yes, it says pampering, self-love, treat yourself, take yourself. I know that's right. That could be you, just not involved and shit. Shit. Because if being involved means you get crazy stalker killers, you know what I'm saying? If it means you and your kids get forever harassed by people, it's like, okay, perspective. And now people being weird, like we can't take my kid to the McDonald's because the homegirl always the cook bitch, and you got the people texting the motherfucker. Come on. That's why we done. Because that ain't no kind of life for him. That's why I said what I said on the earlier video. That ain't no kind of life for him. He's being robbed of being able to live proper life because of the psychotics that's obsessed. He out of here. Ain't no kind of life. That's why I said, take that thing and stick it up where the sun. Ain't doing him no damn favor while they drain his life. Yeah, these people was addicted to some kind of fire sign, codependent in the reverse, addictions. This could be, and I have a side piece, or addicted to trying to, the good news is, why is that here? Oh, somebody's leaving a situation where there's no love. People who are not attracted to you, or people who are hell-bent on trying to fuck with your confidence, or people that were dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to affect your confidence, addicted to trying to make you look. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or somebody's side piece that was addicted to trying to fuck with your appearance and aesthetics. Relocation. Interesting. I wonder what, okay. And it's got Aquarius, Cancer, and Sag on the card. Karma. Yeah, something's going to balance out with this player. The players, playets. You know, you all are going to be able to Players. Non-committal. Sweet charmer will treat you good, but plays with your heart. They could be getting karma. A player could be getting karma while they thought they were on top of the world. Home, a new home, or moving in together. Let's make it official. Going into the reversed. Sympathy. Somebody's sorry about something. A gift. They gonna say, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's for shit. Collective, if y'all in the same situation, y'all ain't finna be doing, y'all being affected. You're an alchemist, so it ain't gonna be shit to transform. You see what I'm saying, for you and your children, but you gotta get out of toxic environments. Once we know, and like, yeah, your dwelling or your children's dwelling space should not be a place where they get to sit and go to town. That's not it. They doing shit now. Don't get twisted. When you go to therapy, they encourage you the same things. If it's within your power and your means, if you're being harmed or if something's toxic, go get out. They encourage you to get a plan, to try blah 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 blah. That's what they do if you go professional. This is no different. If people got crooked folks in high-low places, then that's toxic. Because it means that they are able to tamper with your life in ways that they should not be able to. And that's not okay. And I hope you all, if this is your story, that you screw their past. Nightmare on Elm Street. Get out of there. And you don't owe nobody nothing to help them plot your death. So they can open their nasty, ratchet mouths and start scheming. Because that's the way it goes. When you're in these situations, you got to do all this stuff. So that means they toxic witches, warlocks, and wizards can get to going. And those who know the people and connections, and they can get to going with that. They ain't abiding no goddamn rules. Screw their past. They wouldn't be fucking with you or your children if they were abiding rules.